Is AI slavery? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Let me get something out of the way. I think slavery is morally wrong, morally bad, morally incorrect, and morally not right. I think AI is not morally incorrect. Economically, though, it's simple gain for the people at the top of slavery. I mean, one person works, another person profits from it. Simple. That's how slavery works. Is AI slavery? No, I don't think so. Is AI a replacement for slavery? Yes, I believe so. The most obvious examples of AI being used in a way that brings direct profit at a low cost are factories and farms. Coca-Cola comes to mind. It's simple stuff, just bottling the drinks, something like that, I assume. No human would want to do, but regardless, it's done by an AI, and Coca-Cola generated $23.298 billion gross profit in 2021, and a net profit of like $10 billion or something like that. Okay, yeah, that is quite a bit. They also have 700,000 people, though, whose wages may be subtracted from the net profit. I think that's how it works. Regardless, look, it's simple AI. It just does a job, and it gets it over with. It's fine, it's good, it's dandy, if you will. It's not a problem. It's not a problem until it is. Tale as old as AI itself, probably. Jobs being taken. If you'll look at the art community right now, they're probably still complaining about AI art generation, and yeah, it's pretty good. Why pay an artist to create something for you when you can create it cheaper, faster, and potentially at a higher quality without having to worry about any communication, any problems at all, really? Plus, you can create, like, tons of art. How much, you ask? To get this high quality, potentially, art? Well, it's free. Now, will you get something as high quality as, say, a professional artist? I don't think people would like it if I said you do, and after looking at some AI art, I don't think it is either. Except if you're looking for some photorealism, in which case it may be easier to just use AI, because it, like, samples from whatever. I also don't think that it's as fulfilling as creating your own art, obviously, but for the average person, it works perfectly fine, but the real thing is just how fast AI is improving. You probably remember to an extent how AI looked about 3 years ago, back in like 2020. Was it even around back then? I think so. I'm gonna be honest, I tried to create some high quality art here to demonstrate 2023's status, but I got weird stuff when I typed in high quality photorealistic picture of Joe Biden, I think, but look at this AI generated bird. That's a bird. Yeah, back to the point. AI is improving rapidly, I think. The thing about high-standing bosses and business owners is that they have a tendency to prioritize profits over the wellness of other people. Amazon. Picture this scenario. The year is 2035. You're a boss at a high-standing company. Amazon, Google. And you're given two options. Either A, hire dozens of workers, paying them average wages, a total cost of around $1 million a year, in order to do a job well, but with human error and human job stuff like work hours and whatever, lunch breaks. Or you get a few AI to do the job for you with a one-time cost of $100,000 plus, let's just say, $100,000 a year for upkeep and server stuff. Let's just say. No human error, job done perfectly, 24 hours a day. What are you choosing? AI, probably. Sure, if this was 2023, the humans would probably do a better job still, which, I mean, it is 2023 right now, but how are we meant to know what the future will hold? Sure, dozens of humans would probably be out of jobs, but we've already done that with outsourcing American work to Chinese companies, right? Wait, well, will that get me canceled? I mean, people see the made in China stuff all the time, right? Yeah. I'm good, I'm fine. The businesses are clearly willing to do it, they just need the means. AI is not slavery, but it is a replacement for slavery. That still wouldn't be slavery, though. Just a bit inhumane, arguably. Cut to black. Part 3 now flicks on screen, displaying the word slavery. Cut back to black. Definition of slavery shows up on screen. The condition in which one person is owned as property by another and is under another person's control. That's not what it says. It says under the owner's control, especially in involuntary servitude. Important things to note here. Person and involuntary. AI at this point has no free will, no personality, no desires to not do work, and that's fine. It's just a machine. But one thing that I've realized, or at least I think is the case, is that scientists and engineers tend to push forward humanity whether or not it's like arguably the correct thing to do. I think it's normally the correct thing to do, but The Social Dilemma is a movie. Yeah, I figured I'd bring that up here. Anyways, we keep moving forward, moving on, but would we willingly make AI more human? Despite the potential downsides that come with, you know, making AI be more of a person, have desires, not want to work. Enter Nero. All by a Japanese word that I don't really plan on saying because it means like God or something, and I think whatever the frick, bro. I mean, it means superior, I think, but also I'm not planning to call an AI superior because frick that, bro. Anyways, Nero is an AI Twitch streamer who makes funny and compelling comments. Or not. But that's not important. What is important is an obvious attempt to replicate human behavior through AI. And people really like it. I think. The streams tend to go on for many hours with Nero interacting with the chat in various ways and stuff. Does she like it? Maybe. Is she a person? I think no. Am I destroying my own points here? Possibly. With the attempt to make more and more human AIs, eventually they could become so similar to humans that it could be considered slavery? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe we could have the ones that aren't human doing the work and have the other AIs just there for entertainment or something, even though that's still kind of work. Nero is an example of, well, not the first entertainment-based AI, there's still character.ai and stuff like that, I think, but Nero, to my knowledge, is the first arguably good AI Twitch streamer. It's interesting. In a few years' time, maybe we'll have AI so advanced that we can't even tell it's an AI. Turing complete and whatever. There's probably a whole bunch of other stuff to think about related to this, but really, I think this section mainly depends on morals in the end. So, let's return to that question, shall we? Maybe I can give a definitive answer now. Is AI slavery? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Real. I forgot to say Igris. Igris, that's me.